A guy walks into a shop and says, "I'd like a gas cap for my Kia." The owner thinks for a few seconds and replies, "Okay, that seems like a fair trade." Do you get it? Do you get it? Alright, what about this one? Two blondes were driving to Disneyland. The sign said, "Disney left," so they started crying and went home. No? Just a couple of little car jokes for you. So hello guys, welcome to In the Pits, welcome to Forza Motorsport 7. We are driving the 996 again around Circuit of the Americas. Car spazzing out on the right there, I get rammed from the left. It's all been, I get hit by a tyre, I'm basically parked. I don't know, it's always carnage, isn't it? Look at this, these guys are pinballing each other. Absolutely nuts. I did let everyone go past at the start though. Well, I think I did anyway. I don't know. I recorded this race ages ago. And I was reading jokes at the beginning of the video. So, going a little deep, but not as deep as that guy. So we're going to get a move done on him. Now, jumping to the beginning of lap number 2. I wasn't going to force you to watch me go down that whole straight with nothing happening. It's a bit too long for that. On the brakes nice and early for the first hairpin. And I was trying to get shorter shifting done quite a lot in this car, just to try and tame that oversteer a bit. Through the S's rather nicely. Guys off into the tyre wall. So that is going to put us up into 6th. I think, was that the guy in the Zonda? I don't know. So jumping forward again, because nothing else happened that lap. Final lap of the race. We are in 6th position. Can we pull anything else out the bag? This is one thing that annoys me about this game. I don't know if anyone else gets it. But patches of smoke when someone's, you know, been wheel spinning or whatever, or going sideways, patches of smoke just stay on the track, like, you know, 3 laps after the incident. I find myself driving around the whole game just in smoke and I can't see anything. Hitman Chronic getting very slow around the S's, but he's going to get a better launch than me, I think. I think that Zonda has some pretty tasty straight line speed. Now, is the guy behind going to pump me again? I don't think he was a rammer. Zonda's gone out a bit wide, so that's going to put me right up onto the back of him. Coming down the long straight then, I'm going to show you this time what's going on, because we are on the chase and we have a guy giving me a bit of pressure behind. I was more worried about the guy behind than I was the guy in front. Now, that was a bit of a corner cut. Very, very sorry about that. Don't even care right now though. I'm too focused on this guy. I'm pretty sure I do go for another corner cut somewhere in this race. I don't know, I kept on turning in too early when I filmed this. Couldn't stop it. And I couldn't tame my oversteer enough either. So I'm slightly losing a bit of time to Hitman Chronic in front of us. Oh, corner cut. Yeah, there it is. Deal with the matter. Sorry though, that is bad news. Hitman Chronic clearly smokes a lot of weed and clearly plays a lot of video games, because he's not too slow on Forza and he's got Chronic in his name. So that's that. 5th position. Setting a alright lap time, but obviously there's a Lotus Elise GT1 on the track, so someone's paid to win and is spanking everyone else by 4 seconds on the track. So, you know, whatever. Gone are the days when I could get a win on this game. So, moving on to Indianapolis. We've got a guy spinning out and he hasn't even touched anyone. Noob. Now, carnage up ahead though. Look at this. What is going on? How do people manage it? Why do people ram? They're either ramming on purpose, or what kind of rejoin was that? Unbelievable. And also, you know, that guy who just tried to rejoin probably should have been ghosted, shouldn't he? Like, you know, just an idea for turn 10. Introduce ghosting when you're rejoining the track at a 90-degree angle. Like, I can't imagine it'd be too hard to code, because, you know, like, if you're on this game and you're facing the wrong way, it will tell you you're facing the wrong way. So surely you can do that at a 90-degree angle as well in relation to the track, and then just ghost out the car. I don't know, that probably wouldn't work actually, would it? Because if you're drifting and you just start ghosting out every 10 seconds. But then just turn off the ghosting system for drift mode, I guess. I don't know, I'm sure it could be figured out to be a lot more efficient than it is. And the Elise GT1 having a bad time, and it's all kicked off here. Unbelievable. Sorry, I was ranting about ghosting and not commentating or paying attention to what was going on. It was probably my fault, that one. I'm going to get a little NOS boost though from the guy behind. Now this car basically doesn't really have a 6th gear. I don't think I've ever got to 7,000 RPM in it, let alone the rev limiter. On the brakes nicely, but that Porsche wasn't, and makes a little bit of contact with me. So we are on lap number 2 here. I think I am showing the whole of this race, apart from I think I might have trimmed the end off because nothing happened. Someone just got punted off there, so I'm going to capitalise on that. The Porsche is getting very sideways, and that guy, he brake checks me. Literally, he brake checked me. And I don't know, the netcode was being so bad when I was making this video. Everyone was just like glitching everywhere, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. But c'est la vie. We're up into 12th. I'd like to take a nice late apex on this first corner in these S's, so you can hook up the second one nice and tight, and just generally take a straighter line through the whole thing. The straightest way is always the quickest way. So, on the full speed section, coming back onto the oval, this guy's spun out, so that's going to be another position. We are up into 11th. Now the thing I was saying about smoke always staying on the track, I think I can show you that in on the next lap maybe. Now I just see a proximity arrow go flying to the left there. I do think someone went for the punt on me, but completely missed it. Wasn't even worried. I think the same thing happened in my last video. Some dude tried to punt me twice, not punch. No one, he wouldn't punch me. I'm hard. No, I'm kidding. I don't think I've ever been to a gym in my life. So, gonna go try and get around the outside of this guy. Tyres all balanced up, stood upright there. That was quite bizarre. We've made it around the outside of the Porsche, but he has got a bit of speed. I think it was a Porsche anyway. Not sure. He's looking for the cutback, but I've parked it on the apex pretty much, or the apex of his line, so he can't get round unless he finds a quicker way. Just dipping 2 tyres onto that curb there to help pull you round a bit and try and maximise your speed. I know I'm normally quite good in it on this track, but I felt useless in this car. I just wasn't used to the car at all, really. Now this car, a guy in front just vanishes. Don't know where he's gone. Hope he's okay. He's probably got BT internet and just got disconnected. So, on the brakes early again. I'm quite good at hitting my brake point with that. Brake points are hard after you've been on a long straight. I'm going to take a rear end punting again, but you know, I was on the racing line, so if you want to go round, mate, you're going to have to go the long way round. Oh, and he did. Yeah, but he's in a Elise GT1, you know, it's basically cheating. Car's so much faster than pretty much anything else on the track. Now, this Ford's just going to cause me to go, Ferrari, going to cause me to go back into the Lotus. He didn't even try to rejoin. He just drove across the track in the wrong direction. Now looking for that late apex again. You see what I mean here? You can take it a bit straighter through this whole section if you take that first corner for a slightly later apex. Well, that was my theory anyway. I don't know. If you've got a better one, please tell me. I'm all about finding out ways to go faster, you know. So, coming up to the end of lap number 4, I think it's very unlikely that we're going to catch that GT1 car in front of us because he's a cheater. Now, braking right here, there's a little thing. Oh no, sorry. That's my other braking point for cars with crap brakes. You can brake a lot later in this Porsche. Now, normally there's a thing that sticks out of the left wall down that straight that I can always see. It just pops up. But anyway, moving on. We've gone round the inside of someone and nothing else happened that race. So I'm jumping to the end. Going to cross the line in 8th. Not bad from the back of the pack, I guess. We weren't setting too bad lap times well, considering there was the Elise GT1 who finished just before me. Look at the time difference though. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you very much. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.